Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a tea leaf reading along with a tarot reading, and we're going to be looking at the energies that will be playing out for you over the next several months. The tea leaf reading is something new that I'm doing, and so I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I'd like to hear your opinions on the reading, and if you think I should continue to do these types of readings going forward. So please put your comments down in the down below. Okay, the way that this works is the astral houses are titles. So there's career, marriage, love, happiness, wealth, and success. So these are areas of your life that we will be looking at, but we will only pick one. And I'm going to shuffle these cards, and Spirit will be giving me the card that best suits you for the reading today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them, and I'm going to lay them out on the table and pick one of them on your behalf. And card is marriage. So the reading is going to be about marriage. Now I want you to keep in mind that this reading could go, you know, all the way from one spectrum to the next. So this could also mean divorce as well. Okay, so the way that the tea leaf card readings go, according to the person who created this deck, it's meant for to see all spectrums of the area of life that we're discussing. So this is going to be marriage. So whatever messages come out of the tea leaf cards, that is going to be related to either a marriage or divorce. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and I do have a little bag that I've been using, but it seems to be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to do it different for you guys. Okay, Gemini. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and we're going to do 3 rows. First row is going to contain 2 cards. The second row is going to contain 3 cards, and the fourth row will contain 4 cards. Okay, so I will be picking the cards for you to get the reading started. Once we complete the reading for the tea leaf reading today, we will be doing a tarot reading to accompany the messages that come out. Okay, all right, so it looks like all of the cards are out on the table, and we can go ahead and begin the reading. If this reading does not resonate with you today, Gemini, please go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to make sure that you are getting all of the messages that pertain to you. Okay, again, as I said, we will be accompanying this reading with a tarot reading afterwards. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn the cards over to reveal the messages. Hopefully you can see all of those out on the table here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The first, obviously, we talked about this topic is going to be about marriage or divorce. Okay, so the first card we have is Mountain, major challenges to overcome. The next card here is Psychic ability, trust your intuition. So with this row, there could be challenges coming in the next day, week, or month. Major challenges that you'll need to overcome. And this could definitely be in a marriage. It could be in a union with someone who you are in a relationship with. But you definitely need to trust your intuition going through the process of possible, major changes coming your way, possible, very, very difficult hurdles that you may need to overcome in this particular relationship. Okay, so trust your intuition. Make sure that you are digging deep, making sure that you are looking at everything that needs to be looked at to get the full picture of what's going on in your relationship. Okay, so this next row here will be occurring in the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. We have the lily, spiritual love. So this union is definitely very spiritual. Could mean, obviously marriage. If you were married in the church, this could definitely have something to do with this being a spiritual love. Doesn't have to be a marriage that was had taken place in a church, but this really shows that there is a possible soulmate or twin flame union here. Very strong love. Okay, and we have the candle. You will be shown the way. So with this card, I really get that you have guides, spirit guides, ancestors, and your angels are looking after you. So you will be shown the way. And then we have the rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So this card is obviously talking about there is someone who you maybe have to be careful with. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean that this has to be your counterpart, your lover, or your union, your husband, wife, whatever, regarding your union with this person, with a person. But this is just warning you that there is an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. So if for whatever reason, if this is possibly a divorce, you may need to be very careful of if your counterpart or your ex is a narcissist, because narcissists are very, very difficult to deal with, especially if you have children with a narcissistic individual. So be very careful with that type of energy. And if you are, and you know that you are dealing with someone who is narcissistic, please be very careful. Okay. And, those are very, very difficult people to deal with and can be very dangerous. Okay. So be very careful. We have the stork. Now this row is, could be occurring within the next 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. Okay. And actually, I think I said it wrong here. This can be 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. This row can be 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months. This row is 4 days, 4 weeks, and 4 months. Okay, just to clarify. Sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, so we have the stork here. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So that's great. Either you may be expecting, or you may come into a great opportunity to open a business. So something new is being birthed. Okay, doesn't have to be a physical baby, but if it is, and if you are pregnant right now, congratulations. But it doesn't have to be a baby. It can be, this opportunity, a new business, that business idea that you have that maybe you will be bringing into fruition. Okay, that's beautiful. We have the cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yes, so you do have your spirit guides are really looking after you. You have your ancestors and loved ones who have passed who are looking after you. You are highly protected, Gemini. Okay, you are highly protected by not only the people who are on the other side, people, entities, and energies that you do not see. Okay, And hopefully you do also have people in your life physically who are there for you as well. And then we have the funnel, period of frustration and lessons to be learned. So, you know, this is a card really saying that there's going to be some period of frustration, obviously. There's going to be something that you'll need to learn lessons from. We're always learning lessons, right? That's what life is about, learning lessons. But there may be a period of your life coming up that could be very frustrating, and it's for a reason. So just remember that everything happens for a reason, and it's definitely happening to you in divine timing. So take it as a lesson and make sure that you learn something from whatever is coming your way. And the last card we have is the Wall. There's a misunderstanding. Okay, that could be the frustration. It is very frustrating when, you know, we have misunderstandings with other people and communication is wonky. So I don't know why I'm feeling this, but keep, if you can, and if you you know how to keep tabs on the transitions happening in the solar system, in our sky. That's always important too, so that you know what's coming and you can kind of get an idea of what transits are happening with the planets and with the moon and the sun, because those definitely affect us, and you can kind of get a heads up on, you know, what might be coming your way. So this was your tea leaf card reading, and so hopefully you liked it and it resonated with you. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot reading. Okay, I'm going to be using the Muse Tarot today to do your tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and be looking at the energies for this upcoming week and into the rest of the month. You know, obviously my readings are timeless, so anytime that you come across this reading, it may resonate with you. There might be something in here that pertains to you that you may need to hear. Okay, so please go ahead and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I also have a playlist for you to check out some of the other videos that I have listed there. There's something there for you as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we are going to be looking at for the rest of the month and into April. We're going to be looking at the challenges, and I'm going to get some advice from Spirit, and we'll get an outcome. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Gemini? We have the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. The Chariot, quick movement, card of Cancer. And we have Strength, and we have the King of Cups. Okay. So to start off, your challenge is the Ace of Emotions, which is the Ace of Cups. Okay. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning. So the challenge is starting new with a new love, or possibly, as I said, with the marriage card and the tea leaf reading, there was some challenges that you will be facing in that relationship. So, you know, just make sure that you are grounding yourself and, you know, maintaining your emotions during this time. Okay, we'll get some clarification on what this is about, but it definitely has to do with a new beginning in love. So we have the Chariot card, and this is the card of Cancer. The Chariot card is talking about moving forward with something, okay? Moving forward, and it's an act of navigating love and relationships. So, you know, obviously this does fit the bill with what we just, you know, talked about in the tea leaf reading. So we'll see what advice from Spirit is on that. And then in the outcome, we have strength. Okay. The strength card really talks about continuing to grow, you know, and having self-control and self-reflection, having to endure something. Now, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, even a Leo, because we have the King of Emotions here. So the Muse of Emotions, which is King of Cups. Okay. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, even a Leo individual. So in the outcome, this is really saying that you may have to, and it doesn't have to be any of those signs, but this outcome is really saying that you're going to have to be strong and really, you know, get in touch with your emotions and try to balance out emotion and logic. Okay, so let's get some clarification on this Ace of Emotions here. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini? Okay, Ace of Materials, Ace of Voices. Wow, Queen of Emotions. Lots of new beginnings here, Gemini. The Ace of Materials is the Ace of Pentacles. Because, you know, 3 aces, really? I mean, that's beautiful. Ace, ace, ace. Very beautiful. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning, possibly in a job, work environment, career, something. So the Pentacles really are tangible things, right? Money, assets. So there is a new beginning coming for you that will be giving you the opportunity to take on a new project or start a new career. So that not only is there a new beginning in love, but there is a new beginning in work, but this is in your challenge position, so there may be some delays. Okay. Ace of Voices is the Ace of Swords, which talks about clarity. So clarity and as well the truth. So there could be a truth coming out, possibly like an epiphany that you will be coming into that will allow you to move forward and gain the clarity that you need to be able to make the decisions that require this new beginning to take place. So, I mean, that's a great transition there. All of these aces, new beginnings in love, work, communication, you know, and then with the Queen of Emotions here, this is the Queen of Cups. So we have a pair, Queen and King of Emotions. So you are definitely going to be embracing your heart, your heart this upcoming, for the rest of the month, in this upcoming month in April. And this definitely could be also talking about a soulmate or twin flame connection between you and your partner. Okay, so with this Queen of Cups, this is really you embracing your heart chakra, strengthening your heart chakra, and allowing more fluid emotions to be shared and received. Okay, so with this being in the challenge position, it could be that you may be experiencing some issues in your relationship currently, but you know, as you know, everything can be worked out, and you know, relationships are not always easy. So just know that there's some new beginnings here, and this could be possibly even a reconciliation with someone who you might have had a past with, maybe an ex, or even someone that you're married to that maybe you've had been in separation with. Okay, so this could also be that as well. Let's go ahead and see what this Chariot is from Spirit. This is advice from Spirit. What is this for Gemini? Okay, we have the Queen of Voices, the Queen of Swords. You are coming out right in the middle of your reading, Gemini. That is you. Okay, we have the Six of Voices, the Three of Materials, Two of Materials, and Knight of Emotions. Okay. So advice from Spirit, we'll start with the Queen of Voices. So with this card, I really do feel that you are moving forward You are stepping into an energy that allows you to speak your mind. You're not afraid to speak your mind. You're not taking BS from anybody. And you are being vocal and very intellectually strategizing about how you're moving into this new beginning. So even though it may be a challenge to move into this new beginning in both love, work, and anything else that might be coming your way, because you do have all three, these aces here. The only thing you don't have is the Ace of Cups, but I'm sorry, no, you do have the Ace of Cups. You don't have the Ace of Wands, sorry. So, but that's okay. I mean, 3 aces, this is really saying that you're moving forward into a new path, a new direction. You're taking lead in making sure that you are communicating effectively with the people in your life, whether that's in work and relationships. With the 6 of Voices here, this is the 6 of Swords. You are moving away from things that no longer serve you, and you are moving towards a more capable part of yourself, a more intuitive and more you're easing into a smoother path, is what I want to say. There's been some challenges, obviously. There's been some challenges, and you're taking the time to actually cut out what you don't need and bring in what is going to serve you better. Okay, and that's in any area of your life. Now we do have the 3 of Materials here. This is the 3 of Pentacles, and this is a beautiful card of partnership. So this could be partnership with an individual in love, or it could be an individual or a group of people in work. Okay, so this is a beautiful card to have. So this really tells me that you are going to be working with other people, whether it's in the community or in a job setting, or even bringing in I really feel there could be possible entrepreneurship here, maybe with family, going into business with family. But there is 2 of Materials here that you may be juggling a couple of ideas or a couple of things right now that are causing you to feel like you have to make a choice. And so you do definitely have to make a choice, right? You can't do everything. But with the Knight of Emotions here, you are going to be charging in. You are going to be going in with an open heart, and you are going to be making sure that you are tackling whatever this is with a full heart and an open mind, obviously, with this Queen of Swords here. So having a full heart and an open mind is the best way to tackle any situation, right? So this is beautiful. Advice from Spirit is really saying that you really are embracing all areas, and you have all the tools that you need to succeed. You are very honest in your communication. You are you have the capability of working successfully with other people in business, in relations, in all areas. Okay, so you will be faced with making a choice, and you will definitely succeed and move forward with that, with an open heart. So that's beautiful. That is a beautiful message, Gemini. Let's go ahead and see what this outcome is with the Strength and the King of Cups here. Muse of Emotions in this deck. Spirit, what is this? Okay, so we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so we talked in the tea leaf reading about possible narcissistic energy, and I do feel that with the Emperor card here in the reverse. Okay, you got to be careful with an individual here who might not have your best interest at heart. Okay, we have the Tower card that just came out. So it looks like you might have to be really cautious about allowing anyone to take advantage of you emotionally, because you definitely have a lot of emotion here, a lot of cups. There's the 4 of Emotions, and then we have the 2 of Inspiration, 2 of Wands. All right, so the Emperor in reverse. This is someone who is boastful, as the card of the rooster mentioned in the tea leaf card reading. Someone who's arrogant, someone who's very narcissistic, okay, very dominating, someone who is very manipulative, okay. With the Tower here, this is really saying that there could be something that comes in, and again, I'm going to refer to the tea leaf reading because it did mention challenge. It did mention that you have to be careful with someone. So, you know, this Tower moment may come in and surprise you. The Tower can be a rude awakening, a disruption, something that's unexpected, okay? A change that comes in and just rocks your world. And it can cause struggle and it can cause conflict, okay? So if you are already experiencing this, then you know what I'm talking about, okay? If you're not yet, you may be experiencing this in the next, you know, several weeks or into the month of April, okay? Just be careful. You are definitely opening up a lot more. You're opening up your heart. You're still, you know, cutting out the BS and not really allowing people to penetrate your energy with negativity. But there's always going to be these people, right? These types of people who try to bring you down, people who try to are the naysayers, right? No, you can't do that. No, I don't like that. No, this, that. Or, you know, just people who are straight up manipulative. So be careful. That's all I'm saying here. With the Four of Emotions, this is the Four of Cups. You may be closed off to this individual because you know and you feel the energy coming through as this manipulative energy. So you are very specifically closing yourself off to this individual. So good for you, Gemini. Don't let them penetrate your aura, your energy field, okay? And that's what you're doing. You are not accepting any offers of love from this individual. And you are, with the Two of Inspiration, this is the Two of Wands, you are making a choice. And you are going to choose the path that best serves you, because you are someone who's intellectual and who strategizes on what is best for you. So you are not allowing this individual to come in and, you know, step over your boundaries. You just have to be aware of them, and you are. I believe you are. So the outcome is really just saying that you are going to remain closed off, and you're going to make a decision that best suits you. Okay. So with all of the aces here, I think it's beautiful. You're heading into something new. You are trying new things. You are learning new things. You are definitely speaking your mind, and there's going to be a beautiful partnership that you will be definitely moving towards this, you know, next few weeks into the month of April, as I keep saying. So you got a lot to look forward to. Remain diligent with the people in your life who do not want to see you succeed, people who want to see you fail. You know, that's just the way life goes sometimes, right? So this person could be your partner as well. Okay, so yeah, just be careful and use your best judgment. Okay, Gemini, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Okay, I love you guys, and I hope to see you next time. Until next time, namaste.